Hey everyone, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of Kurt on Cougs. A little post-game cooldown for BYU versus Texas Tech. Sorry I haven't posted one of these in a while. Life's been crazy recently. But back at it, not on a very happy note though, as the Cougars lose today against Texas Tech, 29-7. I guess I'll just start out by giving my initial thoughts. For one thing, this is not a good loss. Now, of course, losing to Texas Tech, not that bad. Honestly, Texas Tech is a fantastic, amazing team. Even looking back on what was an incredible Arizona State team last year, that team that won the Big 12 title, this team is a lot better than that even. This Texas Tech team is amazing. Really showing that choosing to invest in NIL as well as just grow your program. These aren't all NIL guys that Texas Tech has. A lot of these guys were on their team last year. So huge credit to them, their coach, Joey McGuire. They played incredible. That's a team that I think has a real shot to end up getting a first-round bye in the college football playoffs. So huge congratulations to Texas Tech. Now, why I say it's not a good loss is because, quite honestly, overall, the Cougars did not play that well. Specifically in this one, I would say the biggest reason the Cougars lost was just they played a terrible game on offense. Did not play very well at all. Only 67 rushing yards. I think like 180-something passing yards. You just can't put up numbers like that and expect to win a football game. And this was a game where they had a lot of chances. This BYU defense held the Raiders to 5 field goals, which is just crazy. Only allowing 2 touchdowns. And most of those field goals were the result of BYU turnovers by the offense or by special teams. So, ultimately, really rough game for the offense. And, I mean, of course, part of that is natural. That's what happens when you go up against an elite defense like Texas Tech's. So very, very rough loss, of course. Bear Bachmeier also looking a little more like a freshman quarterback, which is totally fine. Just offensive line got totally dominated by this Texas Tech front seven. And, now, of course, a little optimism. I hate to just be a downer. The good news is the Cougars are still in a great spot in the race for a spot in the Big 12 title game and for the playoffs just in general. As they are now currently part of a 3-team tie at the top of the conference. Of course, Texas Tech holds the tiebreaker. They're the number 1 team. But also Cincinnati at 1 loss so far. I personally feel like BYU is a lot better than Cincinnati, so I think they'll take care of that when they play them in a couple weeks. Just looking at the next few games for BYU, I feel like they got a great chance to win each one of them, and as long as they just run the table from here, go to the Big 12 title game, at least play respectably. Honestly, I think it's pretty likely they make it into the CFB. And hey, who knows? Maybe you win that rematch with Texas Tech. I definitely think BYU is capable of it. Texas Tech is an amazing team, but a BYU team playing at their best, I feel like, has a shot. So that's all I got for today. Hoping everyone's healthy after this one. It was good to get guys like JoJo Phillips and LJ Martin, Raider Demooney back. That was good. Also looking around the rest of BYU sports. Of course, I'll probably make another video later today to recap all of this. Women's basketball currently playing against San Jose State. Excited to see how that one goes. Earlier this week, they won by 34 against Coastal Carolina. Great win there. BYU basketball earlier this week won a great game against Villanova. They played tonight against Holy Cross. And probably one of the ones I'm most excited for, honestly, is BYU women's soccer. They were the 8th seed in the Big 12 tournament coming in. They've won back-to-back games, winning first a thriller in PKs against TCU and then destroying Baylor. Now they're playing against the 7th seed, so the 2 lowest seeds advanced. I'm feeling pretty good about the Cougars' chances there. I think they're going to get a win. So I might be back later tonight with a video to recap how all the rest of these games go. Tough loss for football. Still got a lot of hope going forward. Let's go Cougs.